practice, maybe give an example of what I wanted it to sound like, and ask them to try to, as much as possible, to match that sound, and just
sometimes
have them
the
work at
worship
it,
leader helps that out too, because in that whole spirit of humility, you don't get offended easily. You have to really work at not being offended. If somebody asks you to tone down a little bit, it's not because they don't like your voice or because they don't think you're doing a good job. It's because they want the blend, and a lot of times you don't know that internally. Like when we're in the studio, a lot of times, whoever is engineering the session, somebody who's behind the desk will go, hey, Michael, could you step back from the microphone a little bit? I'm getting a little too much of you. Right. And Nerva, step in, that happens all the time. And sometimes, like, whoever's, like, if you're talking in a live setting, like a worship service, you have somebody at the board who's kind of able to ride that. But in rehearsal settings, sometimes it's like the best thing you can do is kind of let somebody be in charge who knows what it sounds like, and just, hey, you sit back just a little bit and give me a little more of you. Yeah, that's it. That's when you can hear all the parts evenly distributed. That's when you're in blend.
Yes.
You can hear all the parts. They're all represented. They all sound like they're singing as one. Yeah. They're not too loud for the worship leader. They're not too soft, like you were saying. They're just kind of just right. Just in making that adjustment and understanding that everybody, you might have those days where you're singing louder. You might have had too much, stopped at Starbucks on the way to the rehearsal and you're really gung-ho, so somebody's going to kind of guide you, but you just can't get offended there.
Yeah. Timing is such an issue, huh?
Yeah.
Even we're talking about blend, but really a lot of times, I'll have, as the song starts building to the chorus, there's always that one or two singers that jump ahead and they can't wait to go to, you lived, and we're like, whoa. Sometimes I've looked at my singers, like, when we get to this part and you can feel it building, and I'll look at them and I'll do this.
Wow.
Almost like, whoa, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Like pull back from the paint a little. Like, It's just a little kind of nonverbal cue, like, okay, guys, just
calm down.
Build it with energy, but don't jump the gun. Still listen to that snare drum. Still stay in time.
Yeah, totally.
Just another issue, blend-wise, probably depends on the feeling or the emotion of the song, the message of the song that you're trying to convey. So if it's a real celebratory song and it's just a rock song or R&B and it's just go for it, obviously that's going to require a different kind of blend, right? Where it just, as opposed to more of an intimate type of a song, like I don't know. Let's try a song like how about Your Name? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the key of B flat, and we'll just kind of do that. We'll do that verse, the first verse, which is kind of unison, which is when we're talking blend, getting a good solid unison is key. So here we go. As morning dawns and evening fades, you inspire songs of praise that rise from earth to touch your heart and glorify your name. Your name is a strong and mighty tower. Your name is a shelter like no other. Your name, let the nation sing it louder, 'cause nothing has the power to save but your name. Jesus, your name. This would be a little stronger now that the band would come in, so we turn it up just a little more intensity. Jesus, in your name we pray. Come and fill our hearts today. Lord, give us strength to live for you and glorify your name. Your name is a strong and mighty tower. Your name is a shelter like no other. Your name can sing it louder, 'cause nothing has the power to save but your name. Very nice. So yeah, just things I'm noticing as we're singing that.